Using manipulators. You can move, rotate, or scale an object by editing its translation, rotation, or scale properties in the property editor. You can do the same thing manually by dragging an object's manipulators in the design view. The translation manipulator moves an object. The rotation manipulator rotates an object. And the scale manipulator scales an object. To move an object, use the translate manipulator. The translate manipulator has 3 arrows that correspond to the X, Y, and Z directions of the world. You can move the object in one direction by dragging just one of the arrows. Or you can move the object freely in any of the 3 planes, XY, XZ, or YZ, by clicking one of the squares at the center of the manipulator, which then turns yellow, and dragging the object. To scale an object, use the scale manipulator. The scale manipulator also has 3 arrows that correspond to the X, Y, and Z directions of the world. You can scale an object in just one direction by dragging just one of the arrows. Note that this tends to deform the object's appearance. To scale an object proportionately, click the yellow square at the center of the manipulator and drag to the right to expand the object, or drag to the left to shrink the object. And by the way, if you shrink the object to 0 and continue to drag to the left, the object will invert. And finally, to rotate an object, use the rotation manipulator. The rotation manipulator contains 3 concentric circles. Each of the circles, the red, blue, and green, correspond to the X, Z, and Y axes in the world. For example, dragging the blue circle rotates the object around the Z axis, while dragging the red circle rotates the object around the X-axis.